Hello, everybody. This is Elijah.
And this is Luke.
And we are the Eagles of Steel. Last week was iffy.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
We supposed to win 7-6.
Yeah,
Ouch.
it's a little iffy, not great.
Yeah, I was obviously wrong because the Browns, of course, decided to beat the Steelers. Why am I totally shocked face right now?
Totally not sure. This week's the Thanksgiving week.
Oh, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. This is going to be so fun. We're going to, even though by the time this is uploaded, a lot of the games are going to have been played at this point, we're still going to go over all of them anyway.
So
give our pre-predictions, if you will.
Well, let's get into these games. First one being the 3 Thanksgiving games. One being at 12:30 on Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Chicago at Detroit, division game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a division game. And Bears, they have been playing people tough, but they've been on a losing streak.
They barely lost last week to Minnesota, only by 3 points in overtime.
Yeah, and they've just been getting a lot of bad luck with a lot of just bad plays and all that stuff. And Caleb Williams still being kind of a bust.
Oh my goodness!
And yeah,
I have Detroit win this game, but I have it close, 30-23.
Here's an interesting fact I took into account. The Lions haven't won on Thanksgiving since 2016.
Do you have Chicago win this game?
I have Chicago winning this game because of Detroit's bad Thanksgiving luck, 28-24.
You're fired!
All right, the 4:30 game in Thanksgiving, the Giants at Cowboys.
Well,
Division game as well.
it's a division game, I guess, but we already know who's winning this game. 3-2-1 Dallas. Now, I think it's going to be a lot closer, really low scoring because no one likes to play good football when it's those two. They really need to remove
And Dallas has been doing really badly in at home.
Yeah, they really need to get rid of Dallas off of Thanksgiving days. They're just so annoying. But yeah, this game's going to be a 17-10 game. It's going to be so ugly.
I have it 21-10, so not much more.
Yeah.
No,
this one's going to be good.
The Thanksgiving nighttime game at 8:20, Miami at Green Bay.
Yeah, this one's going to be pretty good, actually.
And it's not quite December yet, so it's not the Miami Dolphins in December we know.
However, though, it is going to be 13 degrees in Green Bay. And Dolphins in cold weather suck. Not just environmentally, but in football.
The blood will freeze in my hands.
But so
I want to hear what you guys say.
I think it is going to be a good game, though. I still think the Dolphins have been on a good win streak. They're getting hot. But the Packers have been also playing really good football, too. And Xavier McKinney is tied for league interceptions with Kirby Joseph of the Lions. So I think this is going to be a great game, and I'm going to give the Packers the win, 28-21, and the Dolphins just not being able to get a final game-winning or game-tying drive.
I have Miami win this game.
Ooh, dang.
How about new?
28-25.
Good game, though.
It's close.
It's gonna be a great one tonight. I'll say that.
The Black Friday game at 3 o'clock. Las Vegas at KC. 3, 2, 1.
Kansas City. Chiefs are gonna win. However, I do think, knowing how the Chiefs seem to not be able to not make games close for no reason, this game is gonna be close.
And it's also a division game.
Yeah, I have the final score being 31-27 Kansas City.
I have it 31-17.
Yeah, I don't know why. The Chiefs cannot win a game easily. They're 10-1, but all 10 of their games have been ridiculous, bullcrap wins. So there's only been one game where they actually blew a team out, and I was like, it was the Saints, I think it was. But
anyways, now on to the Sunday 1 p.m. game, starting with Houston at Jacksonville. Did we discuss this one, or
actually we do? So Houston Texans. They've been on a really, really bad slump right now. Ever since they started 5-1, they've been 2-3.
They're iffy right now.
Or sorry, 2-4 actually. They've been really bad. Wins only against crappy teams like the Cowboys and I forget what the other team was. But I know that the Texans going against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who, yes, are bad. They are bad. But since they're a division rival, I think this game is going to be close just because of that. However, though, I'm still going to have Houston getting the win just because they are the better team. And I have it 35-30 in a shootout.
I have Houston also winning this game 27-13. So having a 14-point game. Oh gosh, this next one, Indy at New England.
This is kind of an easy answer for me, but I do have it a lot closer than people would expect. Yeah, for me, like, the Colts are winning this game. Like, they are the better team, better roster, better everything with that regard. However, the Patriots, I do think, are not as bad as we want to think they are. Like, Drake May is definitely the franchise QB of the future. He's been very good, especially with no weapons.
He's been doing this with no weapons around
Yeah,
him.
like, it's crazy. Like, if he were to be able to get a guy like a Tyreek Hill or a Justin Jefferson,
Like any franchise wide receiver.
yeah, if the Patriots were to get them, then he's gonna light it up. I can tell you that now. But for now, though, Colts are going to win this game. They have the better roster. 21-17.
I also have Indy winning this game, 20-13. Not a lot of scoring at all.
All right.
And next up, well, this will be fun. Chargers at Falcons. Falcons coming off a bye, so they're fresh.
And the Chargers coming off a bullcrap loss against the Ravens.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah, I'd say that. We haven't
If
seen
you
that.
didn't see that live stream, dude,
The last half hour.
I don't know if you
40
want
minutes-
to.
The last half hour, 40 minutes of the live stream, we were just like absolutely depressed.
Either depressed or me having like a baby hissy fit. But
Pretty much.
it was bad.
But I do actually have Atlanta winning this game 24-21. Also because of home field as well, kind of helping them out.
Falcons having home field is going to help, but I do think the Chargers are going to need a bounce back win. It's going to be actually going to be a lot more high scoring than I thought it was going to be. I decided to go with a 29-27 game.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, like, and
We're all-
the Falcons, Young Wei Koo missing a game-winning field goal. That's the only reason.
He's been accurate recently.
No, he hasn't. He's been last season he was. This season he's been really off.
Well,
actually, scratch that. Every kicker has been off this season.
Yeah, I know. It's the
The only kicker who's the best in the league right now is my boy Chris Boswell.
Wake up, Daddy's home.
that is your even kick one in the snow.
Kick one in like a foot of snow, you know.
Anyways, next up we have Seattle at New York, the Jets.
We don't have to discuss this. It is so easy. 3, 2, 1, Seattle. New York is so bad. Aaron Rodgers is so washed. Everything is going so wrong in New York.
I don't want to be a victim.
And I know Seattle is not the greatest team either, but they are a team that I would trust way more in a situation like this than the Jets. So I'm going 34-20 Seattle.
I'm going 29-13 Seattle. And now, do we need to discuss this next one? Tennessee and Washington.
No, we don't. 3, 2, 1, Tennessee.
You what?
Wait, what? Excuse me? Wow.
Okay, yes, I'm going with Tennessee Titans to get an upset win over Commanders. Here's why. Commanders have been on a 3-game losing streak. They've been looking awful. Tennessee just came off a massive win over Houston, 32-20, like 32-28, I think it was. It's been absurd, and then the fact that I think with the Commanders' downward slope, I think Titans are going to take advantage of that, especially with the fact that they've been actually starting to look pretty good these last couple weeks. Okay. So I'm going with the upset, with Tennessee winning 24-21.
Wow, I do have Washington winning this game. I feel like they're gonna have that bounce back.
I totally trolled you.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah.
34-13. I have it being a blowout.
Wow.
But I feel like I have that bounce back win.
Yeah. Watch, I'm gonna be so right.
I'm having this feeling the way my luck's been going. I wouldn't be shocked.
Anyway.
Now this next one would be fun. Pittsburgh at Cincy.
Steelers coming off a loss against the Cleveland Browns, and then Cincinnati coming off a bye, who are 4-7 are looking. Well, their offense is looking like the best in the league, but then their defense,
You're horrible.
You know.
yeah.
But I'm going to shock you with this one. I want to see what you have because I'm figuring I know what you're going with.
You know, I'm never gonna pick against my guys, even though I have zero confidence in it. I'm going with the Steelers. I don't think I don't know how I feel good with this, but I'm never gonna choose against them. So I have the Steelers win 27-24 in a close game like normal. However, we need to shut down Burrow. If we don't shut down Burrow, we're losing this game.
And that's why I have Cincy winning this game in overtime.
I don't blame you.
In overtime. 20-17. I feel like it's going to be one of those overtime division games.
I will not blame you if he's
because since he already had an overtime game against a division opponent earlier this year.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I'm going with Pittsburgh just because it's my team, but I have no confidence. So
This one will be fun. Arizona and Minnesota. Now, Arizona coming off a loss, but it's against a division opponent.
And Seattle always plays Arizona well, so I usually didn't count that as much. And then Minnesota coming off a very close battle against the Chicago Bears in a shootout.
We not
30-27. Who would have thought?
Well, Chicago did get a little bit of luck at the end of the game.
But here's the thing: Chicago made that game super close. Their defense was pretty good. And the Vikings just, I don't know, ever since starting 5-0, ever since then, I know they're really good still too, but
they've been on
their defense has been great, but their offense has just been,
it's been on a slump.
It's been so iffy. I know they scored 30 points, but it felt like it was a weird 30 points. And then the Cardinals, yes, they only held to 6 points, but that was it yet again. Seattle being Arizona's kryptonite. So I can't really blame it on that. So that's why I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals to win in Minnesota. And a huge bounce back, 26-21.
I also have Arizona winning this game, 26-19 by 7 points.
Ooh, okay. So you got 2 less points than I do.
Anyways, the 4 or 5 games. The Rams at New Orleans.
3, 2, 1, LA.
Or Rams. LA.
Whatever. This game's Rams after getting blown out by Philadelphia.
I've got you in my sights.
I think they're about to
be all pissed off.
Be all mad and take it out on this crappy Saints. Who, yes, they are on a 2-game win streak, but it's not going to last that long. The Rams are the way better team than the New Orleans, especially with New Orleans missing a lot of their key weapons. So I have the final score being 28-14.
I have also LA win this game, if you know already, 23-20.
Closer game, okay.
Yeah, I'm closer. I feel like it's going to be one of those close games. All right, now, this other 4 or 5 game, do we need to discuss this one?
No. 3, 2, 1, Tampa Bay or Buccaneers. Now, I do want to say now that this game is going to be a lot closer.
Because
Carolina put a attempt to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So I have to give them props for looking dang good against them.
I can explain.
Now, and the Buccaneers' defense is obviously way worse than Kansas City. So if the Buccaneers win this game, it's gonna be a shootout. I think Bryce Young's gonna actually start looking pretty good now. He has been looking good these past few weeks. It's crazy. I've got a final score of 35-28 Tampa Bay. Awesome.
I have it. Tampa Bay winning this game 34-10, so a blowout.
Dang. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. There's no way. Now this game,
425.
I'd call this one of the games of the year right here.
Yes, 425. Philly at Baltimore.
Please, for the love of everything holy, win.
We'll try.
As a Steelers fan, I need you to win.
We'll try.
Now, with this thing, I had a really interesting thing with this because both offenses have been clicking. Rushing, these are some of the top. These are the top two rushing offenses.
Two best running backs.
Because you got Derrick Henry versus Saquon Barkley. What more could you want? You got offensive weapons like Zay Flowers and A.J. Brown on the other side. You got kickers Jake Elliott and Justin Tucker. You got
Mark Andrews
versus Dallas Goedert.
Dude,
this game's gonna be loaded. Yeah, Lamar Jackson versus Jalen Hurts.
Which defense is going to step up at the very end of the game?
And here's the thing. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game, not only because I have a low bias and want them to win, but also because
Tucker misses a field goal.
I have 1 point. But I have this game being an absolute shootout. I don't see much defense being played because the Ravens' offense is so good that I don't think your defense is going to be able to do much. I know, I think they're going to be the ones to get a stop that decides the game, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it the whole game. I think it's going to be a lot of scoring from both teams.
What's your score?
Yeah. I believe it being 45-42 Philadelphia.
Hello?
Yeah. I think you guys are going to score every drive if you want a chance to beat Baltimore.
I also have my team winning Philly with only a 1 point margin, 24-23.
A much more lower scoring game, yeah.
But very, very close.
Yeah. I have mine being a shootout because I just don't see much defense being played here. Because the Baltimore defense their passing defense is so horrid that AJ Brown's about to have a field day.
Possibly Devontae Smith if he plays.
Yeah, but the thing is, can your defense shut down a guy like Derrick Henry? That's the problem.
Our run defense has been
looking pretty good, but this is gonna be the ultimate test.
Now, Sunday night, 8:20. This is gonna be fun. If Purdy plays,
and if Nick Bosa's back and everything, this is gonna be game of the year.
San Francisco at the Buffalo Bills.
And
I still have Buffalo win this game.
yeah, I have Buffalo winning by 11 points. Buffalo's the way better.
I have it closer. I have a field goal game.
Yeah, I have Buffalo winning 35-24.
Don't be rude.
I have them winning 34-31.
Wow, okay.
I have it closer.
It's probably going to be probably more closer to yours. But I'm going with the idea that Purdy might not play and Bosa might not play, because we don't know.
Because I have the idea that he's just going to play because he's my fantasy QB.
Yeah. Regardless, though, I am going with the Bills to win. So. And then there was one.
Monday
Night Football.
Cleveland at Denver.
And who cares? I was going to Well, one of these teams is good. The other one is garbage.
Both teams won their games last
Yes. But the Steelers always led up a crappy game against the Browns. So I don't really give Browns credit for that. And then the Broncos have been lighting it up and should not be only 7-5. They should be 8-4. Darn Chiefs. But
Denver's winning this game.
yeah, they
obviously.
It's going to be a interesting game. I have it 30-20 Denver.
I have it. Denver's defense shutting them down 21-7.
I wouldn't be shocked if it's that. Denver's defense has been so good this season.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah. Something I wanted to share at the end here is our current records for this season when it comes down to our picks. I'm 102. I finally cracked the 100 mark. 102-77. You're a 97-82.
So we're still close.
So we're pretty.
But now we have swaps here. So now
now we do have swaps. Like we're different on the Chicago game. We're different on the Green Bay Miami game. We're different on the Tennessee Washington game. We're different on the LA Atlanta game.
Cincy Pittsburgh game.
We're different on. Actually, no, I think we're the same.
They're the same. So we have like 4 or 5 differences here. So this could change.
This is going to be very interesting because that's you have enough right there that you could tie if I were to be the opposite record as you.
If I go perfect.
Yeah. So this is going to be awesome.
Anyways,
and
there's our predictions.
Yeah, and please put like and subscribe in the down below, and also comment what you think.
Your predictions are.
I would love to see people's predictions for every week. And obviously, if by the time you watch this video, you see some of the games play out, and our picks are so stupid, you can also comment, bro, what were you thinking? But
probably all the Thanksgiving games will be played, and the Black Friday game will probably be played.
Yeah, by the time this is done. So,
this is Luke.
Yeah, and I'm Elijah. And we are the Eagles of Steel. Bye.